Apple has announced that it will add hundreds of new emojis to its iOS system, including a person at a spa, a vomiting face, and a shushing finger, finally giving emoji fans the ability to describe what it was like to work for Harvey Weinstein.
Right, last one, come on guys. Our next presenter starred in Netflix's Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein. You did it, I didn't, you did it.
To begin, I just want to congratulate Harvey.
I'd like to thank Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
And then Harvey Weinstein.
And Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Thank you, Harvey Weinstein.
I want to thank Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
My agent, Kevin Uvain, and God, Harvey Weinstein.
It was reported that one of Harvey Weinstein's lead attorneys is withdrawing from the case after he finally Googled Harvey Weinstein.
I gotta tell you, Harvey Weinstein is probably the first person that I ever looked at a photograph of and was like, yeah, he rapes. I'm not sure this motherfucker has a choice. Not a handsome man. A lot of meat and extra skin on his face. Yeah, he's ugly. You know the sad part is, he's done so well in life, he probably doesn't know he's ugly. You know, when you're good looking, everybody will tell you, oh, you look wonderful, you're so great looking. But when you're ugly, you gotta figure that shit out for yourself. It's a lot of putting clues together through the years. Why am I not getting in the club? I got all the right shit on. Because if it was Brad Pitt doing that shit, you wouldn't have heard a peep. The girl would just come back down like, I got the part. Yuck! And yet, it is important that I acknowledge, ladies, you are absolutely right. There you go. They gotta all be mindful of that, guys, because this could happen to any of us. It could happen to me. I can see that. I can see myself showing up. Hi, I'm here for my 3 a.m. with Mr. Weinstein. Hey, Harvey, I got your text. I'm here to talk about the script. Seems like it's gonna be hard to read in candlelight, but I guess I could try. Sound like a fucking nightmare. Could you imagine that shit? Could you imagine if he was in a business meeting and a motherfucker pulled their dick out? In the middle of the meeting, I'd be like, Yo, my man, this is the most unprofessional shit I've ever seen in all my days. Just let me finish, Dave Chappelle. I'll put you in all 3 Lord of the Rings. Hurry up, nigga. I have other meetings, you know. I have a 4:30 a.m. at Brett Ratner's house, and I believe it's wardrobe fitting.
Anybody hear this guy, Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. And first of all, when did this guy have time to make movies? I don't know. I thought movie making was hard. Come on. No, but, you know, this guy, it's an unbelievable story. And I said, you know, all these guys who do sexual harassment, they're freaks. This big fat guy, what does he think? He says to a woman, here's his standard move according to all these women who've accused him. He goes, listen, I'm gonna get in the shower, I want you to watch me nude. Now, I'm a man. If you saw me naked, you'd throw up. There is no girl on the planet that wants to see Harvey Weinstein naked and is gonna get aroused. If I was Harvey Weinstein, I'd wear a burqa, and I'd say, listen, you don't have to look at me. I mean, what? Who puts this logic together, right? Think about it. Imagine me naked.
What else has been happening? Did you hear about what happened to Harvey Weinstein?
I really did Bendigo.
No, he hasn't come here. Thank fuck. Don't worry, your mums are safe. Right? Harvey Weinstein, after he's, been publicly outed as like a serial rapist, yeah? He did horrible things. He's been accused by almost 100 women, right? Harvey Weinstein was invited to a show to support young actors and comedians. Yeah. Fucked, right? And so he showed up with an entire entourage of people. For some reason, he still has friends. Don't really know why. He was sitting with a whole bunch of young women. I guess they can't read. And everyone who was performing was told, do not say anything about Harvey Weinstein, right? So it was a very tense environment. And then this female comedian, she got up and she ignored the rules. She looked at Harvey Weinstein and she started to rip him in front of everyone. His friends started to boo her, and then she got kicked out of the venue along with every single other person that said something to Harvey Weinstein. And everyone is calling this woman who stood up to Harvey Weinstein a brave woman. She's incredibly brave. And I do agree with that. That's very brave. And I think that's amazing she's done that. But, do you know what's even more brave than that woman? Inviting Harvey Weinstein to your show! That's fucking brave! The dude's raped like 80 chicks and you're like, come on Harvey, come to my show where everyone will see. I'll give you your own booth. There are a lot of brave people in the world, but not that brave. Firefighters are brave. They risk their lives running into flames, pulling out women and children from fires. I don't think any of them would invite a serial rapist to a dinner party. Like, what would happen? Oh, g'day guys, come on into the party, come and sit down. This is Harvey Weinstein. Oh, fuck. You invited him? Yeah. Did you know he's a rapist? Yeah, I did, and I sat him next to my wife. Fuck, that's brave. You know who's even braver than the person who invited Harvey Weinstein out? Harvey Weinstein for leaving the house! What the fuck is he doing? What did he think was going to happen? That's some brave shit. But fuck that guy. It's a bit of a new bit for you cunts. That's good. Alright, Harvey Weinstein. Might put that on Twitter, see if it gets me cancelled or not. Australian comedian calls Harvey Weinstein brave hero.
Look at this big story out here in Hollywood, the big scandal. Harvey Weinstein, right? First of all, dude, I mean, what a display of power to finish in a potted plant and then have the nerve to call the person the next day saying, hey, I had a great time. I mean, that's out of your fucking mind. And I don't get these fucking people where everything, I'm going to go to rehab. How do you go to rehab to stop you from preventing a woman leaving a room, taking your dick out, and coming on a fern? Do they have rehab? I didn't know that. What are you in here for? Oh, I fucking blocked an exit and jizzed on a plant. Oh, yeah, me too. Well, I guess we're going to be buddies here, huh? And they just in this wing of the rehab where there's no potted plants. They got buddies outside the fucking window trying to sneak fucking plants in for them. That is the most bizarre fucking story. But that's not what I want to talk about here. You know what I mean? Where they're fucking sitting there going, I love when they said all of men in Hollywood kept silent. It's like everybody did. And they were acting like Harvey Weinstein couldn't ruin the career of a guy. That guy up until 4 days ago could take your career, wad it up right in front of you and throw it in the gutter and you were done. You were fucking done. You're talking about a guy who allegedly could block a woman from leaving a room and then coming on a plant and then fucking does the follow-up call like they went to dinner and a movie and they had a lovely time. That's the level of power this guy had. Human beings should not have that level of power, by the way, because man or woman, they do not handle it well. But anyways, let's get back to as far as like, being able to see both sides of the fence. Here, our sports fans are just like, that's obviously holding. And then if the holding call doesn't go against you, it's like, oh, no. Fucking great call. Great non-call. Fox News. They were going off on fucking Harvey Weinstein and all Hollywood and how underhanded and blah, 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 blah. But when Trump was grabbing the pussies, they got nothing. Right? And then fucking CNN's the same fucking way. Trump grabs the fucking pussies. They're all fucking over it. Harvey Weinstein does what he does. This isn't a time to fucking politicize this thing. They're both so fucking full of shit. And they're going to judge all of Hollywood on Harvey Weinstein, right? The same way the liberals judge all Republicans on Donald Trump. I don't know how anybody watches either one of those channels. However, I will say this, because I don't watch Fox News that often. I don't really watch CNN, but I will say, at least CNN, it looks professional. I'm not saying it is. Well, it is, but I'm not saying it's obviously not ridiculously biased. They both are. But what is Fox News looks like? It looks like fucking WSBK TV 38 back in the day when they go in between periods and that little bullshit set. I don't know what about. Fox News, it's like they got to put more money into it. Everybody looks sweaty, I don't understand it. But anyways, Jesus fucking Christ. So now they're going back into everybody's life. They're going back into somebody, oh, you did this back in 2000. Here's my thing. All these guys are now going to have to apologize for all the shit they did evidently back into the fucking 90s or whatever. My question is when is it going to even out? I would love to see some gold-digging whores come on and apologize and be like, yeah, hey, sorry I took your house and had a couple of kids with you and said that I loved you when I really didn't. I should have done that and then prevented you from seeing those kids that you had with me that half look like me, and you now know that I never really loved you. And I'm sorry for that, and banging the new guy in this house that you bought. And now I'm also not going to, have my new boyfriend ever move in or marry me, because then my payments from you and the alimony will stop. I want to apologize for that. My behavior was completely unacceptable. Just to balance it out.